Hey everyone, Collin Kushner here, and I'm super stoked for this. I'm reunited with my bro, BREAUX, Vermilion Catholic quarterback, Drew Lege. Drew, how are you?
Doing great, man.
Dude, thanks for jumping on the horn. This is like old times, right? Or am I? This is like circa 2017. Drew Lege, Collin Kushner teaming up once again.
Yep.
See, you thought you could get rid of me, right? You probably thought when I left, you're like, okay, Boom Sauce is out of here. I'll cut him out of my life. And now here we are once again a couple years later.
No, man, definitely not. I miss the old times.
Me too, brother. How's life, man? How are you doing in Abbeville? How's the family?
Um, we're all doing good. We're all safe and healthy, so I mean, I can't complain.
Good, man. So I know you have some fantastic news. You recently committed to Ave Maria University in Southwest Florida, man. Congratulations on committing to play college football. What was the experience like for you? Take me through that recruiting process.
It was kind of rough with the COVID stuff. We couldn't go to camps, couldn't go visit any places. And even college seniors getting another year eligibility. Um, it kind of messed with the whole recruiting process, but I really think that this was God's plan. Coach Farragalli contacted me on Twitter. He gave me his number. We had a few phone calls, and we were able to go visit for Mardi Gras break. So we went visit, loved the campus, loved the people there. So decided to commit.
So I know it was tough, like you said, with COVID and everything like that. It really made the recruiting process difficult. You did have offers from schools like Yale. What happened to those opportunities, and why did Ave Maria? Why was that the end choice for you?
So I actually got offered by Yale the day we went into lockdown when we shut down our school. It was that day soon after they shut down their football operations. So I had lost contact with the coaches, my recruiter, Coach Lett, who's now at Arkansas State. But so we kind of lost connection, and there was no communication between us. So it kind of just gradually turned into nothing, where I was really talking to nobody, no coaches were in contact with me. And then finally, about 3 months ago, I would say, it kind of opened up again. And that was when Ave Maria and Coach Farragalli reached out. And I did have another offer from Louisiana College here in Louisiana. But with the opportunity of being in Florida, at a great place, a beautiful city, I really just couldn't pass it up.
What did you learn from the unique recruiting process? What's the biggest takeaway for you?
It's tough, and big props to all the college athletes who go through it. It's definitely not easy. It can be saddening sometimes when you're not getting that kind of offer you want. But it's definitely the gratitude you feel once you do get that offer and a chance to go play. I mean, it's something special.
Coach Joe Patterson, when they were recruiting you, did they know how to say your last name?
No, they didn't. So I forget how he said it, but I mean, no one ever gets it right on the first try. But so once we went down there for the visit, we told them how to say it, and I mean, they all picked up pretty fast.
How do people? I'm trying to remember Collin circa 2016 when I arrived in Cajun country, Drew. I don't. Maybe I said like I don't know. What do people? What's the common mispronunciation of it?
We get Lege. If they're trying to throw a little Cajun accent on it, they'll say Lege. We get leggy, leg, all the things. Yeah,
Leggy. You know what? I was
leggy.
probably the guy that said leggy. That
Yeah,
sounds like something I would have done.
yeah, that's very common.
Leggy. We're gonna have to do like an entire lesson for your new teammates too.
Yeah.
We'll get it done. You'll bring me in via Zoom now because that's the new way of communication. How
Um,
about this? You bring me in via Zoom, you throw me up on the big screen, and we'll walk through. I'll go, Lay, Jay. What do you,
Perfect. That sounds great.
it was good, right? I had a lot of practice. I messed up a lot along the way, but that's too funny. I'm glad that you told coach how to do it because I think that is a very important part. Because if he's saying leggy, what did you do on that play? You're not Drew Leggy, you're Drew Leger.
That's right.
How did JT influence your football career? I remember when I did a story with you guys a couple of years ago, he went down with an injury your freshman year at BC and you stepped in, and I was kind of expecting that classic brother banter where you don't admit that you really love each other, but the two of you guys were super honest and upfront, and you pretty much said he helped prepare me for this moment. So how has JT helped you?
Man, it's hard to put in words what JT's done for me. He's been the best older brother someone could ask for, especially going into sports or going into high school. When he's a senior, I'm a freshman. I've been following his footsteps all through middle school, and now getting that opportunity in high school, it was something special. He took me under his wing, taught me all the things that he knew, and just being able to sit down with him and, like you said, yes, we did have our banter and our jokes and stuff, but when it all came down to, he was just the most loving and caring brother anyone could ask for.
It's amazing. To this day, I still remember that. That really stood out to me because you know how it is with siblings. It's you don't admit that you really love your sibling until you're in your 20s or maybe even your 30s. And I always found it to be really cool and unique that you guys weren't shy about how close the two of you are. And I know you guys are close because your Instagram bio says JT Lege's brother. Did you write that?
Yes, actually, it was my idea a while back. I've been wanting to do it, and I proposed the idea to him, just saying, hey, I'm thinking about putting at JT Lege's brother in my bio. He's like, nah, dude, don't do that. That's so stupid. You shouldn't do that. And then like a month later, he puts it in his. And I was like, well, dude, I want to do it. So then I followed suit and ended up putting it too.
So he didn't force you to do it. I think the one thing that I want to know and the rest of VC Nation wants to know is this was not forced. This was strictly, I'll just do it.
Yeah, this was my idea too. I wanted to put it, and then although he disagreed at first, he decided we should do it. It's a little cool, fun thing to do.
Has anyone else asked you about that, or is that something where I'm the first to notice such a minute detail?
You are the first person to notice, yes.
Well, because usually it says, for mine, it says broadcaster, and then like hashtag boom sauce or something like that. And so when I saw it, I was like, God, would I ever put my brother Josh Kushner in my bio? You want to know the answer to that? And he's going to see this. No.
Well, that was the thing. I never put anything in my bio. I'm really not a social media guy. So I never put anything in my bio. And one day I was just like, why not? JT is pretty famous-ish.
Drew, favorite VC moment? 4 years at Vermilion Catholic. Do you have a particular moment that sticks out to you?
That's tough because there's been a few very memorable moments. One, my freshman year when JT went down, and that first game where I really came in, was the ERAF game, week 3. And I didn't start that game. I came in at half, and we were down 28-7 maybe. And my first touchdown pass was in that game, and it was to my cousin Ethan, who he had just started being a wide receiver. He didn't start that year either. So that was pretty memorable, and we ended up winning that game. That was a huge one. Another was my sophomore year. We played Edie White, great 3A team, all-around good team, and they had crushed us the year before. And we came out, we played our best overall team game. Our offense was rolling, our defense was rolling, and our special teams made some great plays. And I just remember being the sophomore quarterback who we had my friend Saul, I think that was his first time actually playing in a varsity game. And he had a great game, and we all were rolling.
Dude, I remember that ERAF game, though. I think I was actually there filming the highlights, and I remember Lege to Lege. Yep. And I remember I was calling the highlights of that game, and I thought to myself, okay, I'm not good with math. I'm like, we have JT, we have Drew, Ethan, triplets, maybe? I thought you guys were triplets initially. I was wrong. Cousins,
yep.
How many Leges played on the VC football team at the same time?
It was just us 3. It was once JT graduated, it was me and Ethan, and now I'm the lone soldier.
You're holding it down for all the leggies in.
Yeah, actually, there is another Lege on the team, but not related.
But he has the R. Does he have the R at the end of the
He
name?
doesn't. He's Lege like us.
So is
But
that pretty typical? Because sometimes I would see the R, sometimes it's just the Lege. Is that what's the more common spelling?
I think R is more common. You see it more often, I think. But my dad says like his grandpa dropped the R just cause. So we were Lege straight up.
What are you going to miss the most about Cajun country? Because this is going to be your first time away from home.
Probably the food and the family. It's definitely gonna be hard leaving my family like this, but with FaceTime and Zoom, I feel like it'll be easy to stay in touch, good enough, and I'll be home for the summers. So, but yeah, other than that, probably the food.
When you said food, my initial thought and instant reaction was, "Oh God, is he not going to say family? Is this? Are we getting this on the record where Drew Lege just totally disregards the rest of the Leges?"
No, of course not.
And so the mascot for Ave Maria, does that how they say it? I don't know why I like to say it like that, but I don't know if they're saying it like that.
No, I'm pretty sure they just say Ave.
Ave,
Really.
and it's
That's what I picked up on.
the Gyrenes.
The Gyrenes, yes.
Do you know what a Gyrene is?
So from what we understand, back in one of the wars, I don't know if you did your research on this, but back in one of the wars, the Navy, or it was the Marines, one of the two, it was like a derogatory term that's what everybody was calling them, was the Gyrenes, because there are these BAs that were just going all out, just tough dudes. And then once they kind of stuck, they took it as a pride name and they started calling themselves the Gyrenes, and it was like the mascot. So once Ave Maria was created by Tom Monahan, the founder of Domino's Pizza and Ave Maria, he decided that, I think he was in either the Marines or the Navy, and he decided that that should be the mascot.
Wait, the founder of Domino's Pizza is also the founder of Ave Maria?
Yep.
Does that mean you're going to get free Domino's Pizza for your entire 4-year education?
It's funny because when we went, we actually got to eat in the cafeteria, and we did not see a Domino's around, but the pizza in the cafeteria was very similar.
Interesting. It's almost like it's like underground Domino's Pizza, where it's like I feel like it's like a very LA kind of thing,
Yeah, possibly.
where you're getting it, but there's no label on it, and there's no true way to confirm whether you're eating Domino's, but you know that you are.
That's how it felt. Yeah.
Wow, that's all right, dude. I'm coming to visit too.
Dude, please do.
Personal goals. Your freshman year when you arrive on campus.
So I know that they have their guy right now. He's going to be a fifth-year senior quarterback. But I definitely want to go out there and make a name for myself. The coaches definitely told me that I have the chance to do that. I want to go in there, compete, and do the best I can to at least get some playing time. I want to be on the field as soon as possible.
I love it, dude. And when you score your first touchdown, will you do me a big favor? Will you throw up that pass, 70-yard touchdown? What are you going to say when that happens?
Boom sauce.
Oh, beautiful. I actually found the video of you and JT doing that after we did our story together. And I think I made you say it like 4 times, and you just saw the frustration in your face. I'll send it to you. It was pretty epic.
Sweet. Thank you.
Drew Lege, good luck next year. Obviously, enjoy the rest of your senior year at VC. And I'll actually be in Lafayette. I think I'm supposed to go back for a wedding. So if you're back in town, definitely be great to get together with the whole Lege fam. We'll eat some po' boys and some delicious Cajun food that I can't find here in Santa Monica.
Definitely, man. Can't wait for it.